Fuck. Oh, esa se me salió. So, I haven't done a video in English in a minute, so I just wanted to do one real quick. I kind of want to talk about this topic that's going around a lot. Um, this topic about people that complain that there is no work, that it's difficult to find work, but when a job falls on their lap, they want to like they deserve the world when they really don't, to be honest. As we know, because of the crisis, there have been a lot of closing of companies, a lot of layoffs in a lot of big companies because of the pandemic, and it's kind of difficult for people to find work. And I accept it. Yeah, it's rough out there. Companies are laying off people. People are getting cutbacks. They're getting paid less than they're supposed to. They're getting like a reduction of like 50%. Probably even more in some companies. I'm not really sure. Thank God I wasn't affected that much where I'm working at, but still, you feel the difference. You feel that even if it's 5%, 10%, you still kind of feel the difference. But the point that I want to get to is actually like people that look for work, a job falls in their lap, and then they act like nah, that's not the job I want. But and at the same time, they're bitching and complaining that can't find a job. But that job that they're offering me is not the job that I want. Well, it. What the are you looking for? I think that in a time of need, a person is going to do whatever it takes, whatever that person has to do to work to get that money. Now, I mean, fortunately, for some reason, um, I have not found myself at this point. I've never found myself in that situation where I need a job and I'm desperate. I've always been lucky and blessed to always have a job and an opportunity to work somewhere. Um, but if you don't have that same blessing or that same opportunity, whether it's because I don't know, you don't have your high school diploma or your junior high school diploma, or a major, um, I think there are still ways. You know what I mean? It could be something that you can do on your own. I've always had an idea. I've always said, and it's probably easier said than done, but I don't think it would be a bad idea. You know what I mean? I always thought about, like, for example, going to different businesses. A lot of businesses have like glass outside, and walking around with a bucket, some water and soap, like those guys do at the corner or at the stoplight, and they clean your windshield, the windshield cleaners. And I would do the same thing, but to businesses. I would go in and be like, hey guys, I'd be able to clean your windows. I'm looking for a job. I'm out of work. It's kind of difficult for me right now. I have a family. I need money, and I prefer to do this than sit on my ass all day and not do at home. And well, I want to work. Can I clean your window for like 40 pesos, 50 pesos, maybe 100? And if you do like maybe 10, 20, 30 businesses a day, then you'll get some money. I mean, that's just an example. And like I said, it's probably easier said than done. I understand that. But if you have an opportunity to go and work at a place and you come up with a excuse that I don't have money to get to the place, well, maybe I'm wrong, and correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong, and I'm sorry if you don't agree with me, but boo who? Borrow 10 pesos, bro. Borrow 20 pesos, 30 from somebody. I bet you anything you're that type of person that's always asking for money. Yo, let me borrow 10 pesos. Yo, I don't have money for food. Let me borrow 100 pesos. Are you really eating with those 100 pesos that you're asking people? You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through this. You know what I mean? And people have asked me for money, and sometimes I give them money, and I don't mind. You know, and I know I'm not. I know for a fact I'm not gonna get paid back, and I hate that shit. But dude, do what you can, bro. Do what you can. You're a grown ass person, whether it's a male or female. You're grown. How the how are you not doing what you have to do? That's what I don't get. When I was like 19 years old, I was out and about. Like I was out of my parents' house. Like I moved out, not because I didn't want to be there, but I said, I'm old. I'm getting older. I need to learn my responsibilities. So let me do what I gotta do. I moved out. Well, got married first, then moved out. But I moved out. I. It's not. Dude. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing if you live with your parents. In my opinion, where I was raised, it's what you have to do. Like at eight, as soon as you hit 18, look, at 18, 21 tops, you gotta be out, my dude. You gotta be out. You got to be out living on your own, paying your own bills. You know what I'm saying? Um, Maintaining your own household. You have to learn responsibilities because as soon as you start living dolo or with your wifey or your hubby or whatever the case may be, it ain't going to be the same, man. It's not going to be the same. You're so used to your parents paying for the rent or the mortgage or the light bill or whatever. Once you start living dolo, it's gonna hit you up the. So, my friend out there, if you're looking for work, and if anything falls on your lap, even even prostitution, nah, don't take it that far. But take it, man. Even if it's temporary. I know it sounds a little stupid, and I know it sounds a little, a little old fashioned. You know what I mean? But take it, even if it's temporary. A lot of times we say, yeah, it's temporary, and by the time we know it, we've been in the same goddamn company for 30, 40 years. It hasn't happened to me, thank God. It has not. It has not. And I was working. Well, when I was working at the institute, and I respect everybody that works there. Anyway, yeah, the people that have worked there for over 20 years, I give them respect. I give them respect. Um, and it's not a bad thing. I mean, it's not a bad thing. You guys, they had other jobs, great. But to be working there, just there for 20 years, 15, even 10, bro, for 10, 15, 20 years, I can't see myself doing it, especially if it's a place that absolutely, like, there is no way, or at least I saw it this way, that I wasn't gonna like move up in the ranks, man. If I'm just gonna stay a teacher 15, 20 years, I can't do it. I can't be in the same place for the same position, the same pay for that long. I cannot do it, which is one of the many reasons that I've decided to stop working there. I felt like I was not growing. I don't know if I should say professionally. Um, I don't, I literally speaking, I'm not a professional yet because I don't have my major in that field of teaching English. I do have a lot of English certifications, but um, I knew that I was gonna study something related to that. So I knew I was not gonna grow there professionally, or at least that's what I felt. But like I said, even if you think it's gonna be temporary or whatever the case may be, just accept the job that you're being offered. It's better than nothing. It's better than sitting at home, bitching and complaining that you have no money, that the country's up, that you don't blame. Do you blame everybody but your mother self, man? You got to look at yourself and see what you're doing wrong first before you can blame everybody else. So, my dear friend, if a job, any job falls in you, even if it's flipping burgers, man. If I was desperate, that's what I would be doing. I would make burgers in my house and probably sell them, bro. Accept the job, my dear friend.